different breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, you ruin the vibes and shucking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for weakness, ain't no preaching. God beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my peace if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans on Sunday Night Primetime. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Brown begins with a pass. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
2nd and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
16-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And he's into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Texans.
We've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Man in motion, heading left. The RPO, that one is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he's going to have the Browns 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
They'll get it to Fannin once more. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll swing this out to Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run with Harris. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
4 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Right side, pulled in by Samuels. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
1st down.
1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Stroud quickly out to Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. Thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Houston. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Fair there, and good on the point after. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Come on. A gain of 13 yards.
Again, it's Judkins. Good blocking to the 15. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
19 Lions. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Panther Street. 60 Maverick. Steady, right?
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
His kick is good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
This defense. Just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on fourth down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it. And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Back to throw. Flush to his right. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns. No problem there on the extra point. And the Browns will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Here a short one to Taysom Hill, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 18. Texans, first down.
Going to run out of the gun. Here's Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second down and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's a design run. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Now, Stroud. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Texans first down.
He's got it at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Houston. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Texans 24, Browns 17.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Second down, they need 7.
19, 5 years. 76.
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Here's first and 10.
Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. There he goes again. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Running left is Judkins. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man. It's Harrison. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike, but unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here we go. Hawk 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Fannin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. And here we go, 4th and inches.
60-by-6.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That is Aaron Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, here's Stroud.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
A massive play here. Late tie game, 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Here we go. 18. What's it?
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Out to the right. 18. What's that? 11.
To throw, Stroud. This one is complete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll run here. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now, here's a timeout. They will indeed take it with 5 seconds left. Chance for a field goal to win this game. Here is 1st and goal.
Let's go. Unlock line.
Well, it's a fullback power home. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns, as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC.